Hi everyone, in today's video what we're going to do is take a look at Beefy Finance. Again, we're looking at this position I took, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. I made a video of me making an initial $158 deposit. Just to let you know, I did deposit more into this position, so I can't find exactly what video I did it in, but I did deposit more into it. So we're going to jump straight on over to Beefy Finance. We're going to first go to the vaults in general. So I suppose the big thing to remember here, and this is a common thing I think you have to be aware of, especially I've seen videos on YouTube and people showing their different amounts they're generating and earning and stuff like that. Often can be in the background, it's not quite as shiny as what you think it is here. So on paper it looks nice, $201 deposited, earning $35 a month. With me having to do absolutely nothing, with Beefy compounding this and growing the bag and every day. But like as I said, it couldn't be further from the truth. So if we jump here to my dashboard, you can see here $93 I've earned in fees for the position. However, if we go down and look at my actual position, you can see here straight away $109 down. So that's a big loss already there. Well, I suppose not necessarily lost, because I'm still in the position and I'm not getting out of it at this moment in time. It's something to bear in mind with it, with numbers in general when you see them, and I suppose even with my own videos, don't believe everything you see. Do your own research into different things, test different things and see what works. Sometimes the things I will try will work, other times they won't for me. So you can see here in total I have a $310 deposited into it. It's currently valued at $201, and basically $93 in fees have been compounded back into it. So if we quickly just look at the chart and get an idea of why and what happened kind of in this scenario. So in this chart here is the Miggels wrapped eat. You can see the green line is where I bought it, so it couldn't be any closer to the top really in hindsight. Hindsight is a great thing, I suppose. Like everything, when I bought it, we were around here. So I bought the initial 158, I think was around here, and then a couple of days later I added the other whatever to bring it up to the 300 and something dollars, thinking that we were going to consolidate here for a bit and then push higher up. However, I suppose with most of crypto at that time, we experienced this. We experienced a major sell-off with a lot of the crypto assets in general. Like we have to remember, Bitcoin dropped, I think, from the high 60s to the very low 50s, wasn't it? I think so. We have to accept that it's going to happen. It's going to have an impact on every single position you hold, no matter what you're doing, unless you're 100% in stable coins. And even at that, it probably did have a slight impact as well. But as I said, I got into the wrong time. So straight away we were at even down to now prices, and I'm down 64% if I had a bought. Now again, the big thing to remember is I'm a firm believer you get your crypto working for you. I wanted to get into this, Mr. Miggels, for the simple fact that it's a low market cap. So we're at, I think at the time, maybe 40 or 50 million. And the other meme on base was Brett, which was sitting at, I think it reached 2 billion up here at this point. And obviously now we've retraced like all the other cryptos. As I said, my plan here is to build into this bag and let it grow, and obviously with Beefy Finance is going to do that for me. I suppose it is one of the key reasons why I don't have it down here as an LP farm that's generating me cash flow, because at the end of the day it's not, because it auto compounds and I don't have the figures here in it to show that it's actually earning me. So I think that's a key thing to remember. In terms of, I suppose, Beefy Finance and in general the position, I think overall I'm happy with it. Yes, I'm not happy I'm down money obviously on it, but as I said, if I was in a concentrated liquidity myself managing it, I would be rebasing or restructuring it, the whole lot of it constantly. And yes, you would have your fees, but then as I said, my $300 would be down to $140, $150 now. Yes, I might have got to generate the yield and been able to use that if it was Aero token, but the overall position wouldn't have been as strong, maybe potentially. So yeah, look, that's something just to bear in mind with it. Again, bear in mind when you see numbers of different people sharing information on different numbers, what they're earning. So I think Beefy in general, I will be starting to use this more. The simple reason is because to try and get some stable coins into it and potentially a lower APY, but also having it in such a way that it's able to generate a little bit of income from it. So in this scenario, we can see a lot of stablecoin farms on different chains and stuff like that. Now again, these are going to be extremely risky, the higher ones with the high APYs, but there is a few decent ones down here that are at the 30s and the high 20s and low 30% returns for stablecoins. So it's something to bear in mind and try and take full advantage of. I think if we look at the base chain at the moment, you can see here the DAI USD Plus is 21%. This is something that would interest me because I can get, I think, the USD Plus from voting with my Aero tokens on the OVN pool, and then I can use my Aero rewards that I plan to lend to Moonwell to borrow DAI, and which in turn will give me another 21% on pretty much, not, I don't want to say free gains, but again, it's free enough. Yeah, so look, that's pretty much it for it. Happy with Beefy Finance, happy with what's happening. Will try and incorporate more into what I'm doing. Obviously disappointed with what Miggels is doing, and in general crypto has been doing, I suppose, for the last week, 2 weeks, I'd say, anyway. But we're still in the game, we still building into positions, and the key here is building into them without necessarily having to spend our own cash pumping it into it, and I think that's a vital step to understand, and vital for me. So yeah, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, I do try and post very often if I can on different strategies and different plays I'm in, and trying in different things. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.